Imagine, you know the Eminem, Lose Yourself. You imagine that beat to it, right? It's meant to go to that beat, right? And it's Independence Day, so it's a bit more activist. It's about 5 years old, something like that. So, right, yeah. This is called Don't Lose Yourself. The words I speak don't need to be. To me, it's much more than music. The words are weapons and the word wars with agents, so I use it to try and open people's minds and eyes. I believe these words are true shit. We need to take back our freedom before we lose it. Now, if we're going to do this properly, then everybody's got to see that honesty is always the best policy. What bothers me is humanity seems to be going horribly wrong because no one's got the common decency not to abuse their authority. But what can we do besides things like music and activism? I'll fight for what's right even if I get sent back to prison. I've been on a search for knowledge, facts and wisdom, and all that's made me want to do is attack the system. They privatise our public services. That's the banker's mission. Mass propaganda. That's television. And some think religion. One day every person on earth will have to listen because we'll all be panic-stricken when the planet we live in is in a bad condition. There's something wrong, and I know we all feel it. Our governments are sick, and they're refusing to heal it. We have no money because they legally steal it. Why the fuck are we allowing this? Appeal it. Britain's a sinister system. Prime ministers are actors. Police are the bodyguards. The businessmen are the gangsters. Most celebrities are wankers. We think we get robbed by gang members, but we're being robbed by banksters. One day soon, humans will probably choose revolution. And I reckon that's just natural progression. Evolution. Retribution to every corrupt institution that made a contribution to our problems. We'll find a solution! Woo! One day soon, there'll be a global revelation that could spark the revolution so our future generations got a better foundation to evolve to its destination. It's like we're all in anticipation, sitting and waiting in preparation. I can't tell you whether it's going to be bad or good, but I can tell you that the papers ain't telling us what they should. Some of the people labelled crazy and misunderstood. I think the crazy ones are running governments in Hollywood. We need to wake up, because it could all go wrong. And I'm hoping that's possible to do over sudden. Hackney to Hampstead Heath, Hawaii to Hong Kong, unaccountable powers been pulling the strings all along. I'm trying to incite change, one mind at a time. I want the whole of mankind to come alive when I nutted the ceiling last time I did that here. I want the whole of mankind to come alive when I run. I can't wait to conquer this land that we've decided to climb. Now it's that time in our lives, right now, we're in our prime. Right here, right now, we can change the course of history. The meaning of life is to survive, that's what it is to me. I want to go down in history as a lyrical visionary to force people to listen to me and to make them think differently. Every word that I put in my lyrics has relevance. It's like perfection was my blueprint, my music's just experiments. I'm trying to spread my message to every human with intelligence. Don't wait until it's too late to act on all this evidence. Smoke and mirrors are an elephant, they're telling us bullshit. Legally bleeding us try and we can't afford it. I've never been the type to ignore it. I talk about it a lot and have since I was a school kid. We're living in a matrix. They say this is reality, but blatantly there's more to see than this condition of normality. They promote negativity while suppressing spirituality. It's like their strategy is to gradually cause tragedy for humanity. This cannot be reality. I refuse to accept this. The pieces of the puzzle don't fit into place like Tetris. We need every single walk of life to respect this. We need to get out of this cesspit. I'm never going to end this endless one-man war against what's wrong with the earth. Mother Nature is pregnant. A revolution will be birthed. Since kids we're conditioned to think we're inferior, so we underestimate ourselves and settle under what we're worth, while millions of innocent civilians are dying. Like in Fallujah 2005, white phosphorus fines. Worldwide police state. Big Brother is spying. The guys in charge of our countries are lying, stealing, covering it up and denying. The banks are in charge, and what that's implying. Sometimes I feel like fighting, screaming and crying, because we need to stop them and we're barely even trying. Whatever needs to be done, we need to hurry up and do it. Let's all get to it, and then we can help each other through it. We've been given an enormous goal and it's time to pursue it. We're going to change the world. This time everybody knew it. I've had a vision. Now I'm a man on a mission to shock everyone like a dodgy electrician. There's a lot of artists that are shit hot. Well, this is cold fusion mixed with nuclear fission. They've got nuclear vision. Corporations control politics. It's obvious they're puppets. Cold-blooded, but the public still vote for these fucking muppets. JC for PM. Floods, hurricanes, earthquakes and tsunamis will now amount of suffering stop the world's armies. I call the 99% was ruled by the one. I don't do this for fun. I hope the music I've done paves the way for humanity to challenge our reality. We're waging a war and it won't be through till we've won. This creative music is the glue to bring the people's hearts together. Before disaster strikes, it could tear us apart forever. You don't have to be smart or clever to help us in our endeavour. If we march this path together, we can handle the harshest weather. We seriously need to address the situation, because our governments don't want what's best for the nations, and it's testing my patience. The more time that goes by, they show more and more greed and less dedication. I'm trying to make a difference, I'm doing what I can, but what can I do while I'm only one man? I can't get our troops out of Afghanistan, and I can't stop the drones blowing up Pakistan. I can't stop them trying to go to war with Syria and Iran, because that's all a part of their plan. Our foreign policy is obviously legalising robbery. Blood over oil will scapegoat the Taliban. I'm trying to spread a message that can make a difference. Because words can change the whole world in an instant, so let's start our resistance at the last distance. Because we need to make this place safer to raise our infants. Everyone, everywhere is like fed up and stressing, full of pent-up aggression, or ending up with depression. My aim is to make the perfect impression, to make us rise up and teach the country government a fucking lesson.
Right.
Well, I'm going to stop there because I went on to another piece technically. I don't like stopping, so I'll stop there before the bell.
Bang on 5 minutes though.
Yeah.